The Courses tab lists all of the courses that have been completed or are scheduled to be completed with your school. The most recent course is always listed on the top. So here we have a training that's scheduled to occur on March 1st through the 3rd. We have a TBD training that has no date information, and we have a session that occurred in September. And here we see that 3 people are registered with a 67% attendance rate. If we click into this session, we're able to see some more information and some additional registration outcomes. So again, there are 3 people registered. The session date was September 1st through September 3rd. There were a total of 3 sessions and 1 school participated. Here we have an attendance rate of 67%. When we scroll down to this course sessions area, we're able to see exactly who attended each of these sessions by clicking on this attendance link. So here we see that 2 people attended and 1 person was a no-show. And so for this reason, we get this 67% attendance rate. As schools begin to recruit potential volunteers, they can enter their registration information. For some districts, the date and time of the training may not have been decided. If so, you will see this TBD training for your school. You can still add your registration information to this particular course, and once the training has been confirmed, the training date and time will be updated in the portal. Otherwise, if a date has been identified, you can simply click into that date to begin adding your new participants. So here, for this example, we will add participants to this training that's scheduled in March. To do so, we want to click on the training name. And here you can see some more information about this particular course. So 6 people are already registered for this training. It is happening on March 1st and going until March 3rd. There are 3 sessions in total for the training and 4 schools are participating. To add a new volunteer, you simply click this registrations button at the top, and you want to scroll down to create new participant. And here is where you will enter your volunteer's first and last name along with some additional details. So let me just add some information to this area. And it's always good to either have the phone number or email. It's great if you can capture both items, but one or the other would suffice. If your volunteer needs interpretation services, this is where you would list the language that they need. So for this example, let's say that this volunteer needs Spanish interpretation. So again, I'll just do that one more time. You want to highlight the language and then click arrow so that you're choosing it in this box. And then lastly, in this school area, you want to make sure that you are selecting your school from the list. Given that this is a district-wide training, there can be up to 10 schools participating in this session. Therefore, it's important to affiliate your volunteers with your school. Once the information has been added, you want to click Create on this left-hand side. And here the participant has been created. Now, if you have a larger list, you can continue adding those volunteers to the list until you are completely done. And let's say there are no interpretation needs, you can simply click it and remove it from the list by pressing this bottom arrow. And again, you want to make sure that you're selecting your school from the available list of schools for this training, and then click Create. Now that we've added both of our volunteers, I want to make sure that I save this record and ensure that the changes have been updated to this training session. So here we went from 6 people registered to 8 individuals registered for this training. In terms of the attendance, if we click on this link, we can see the 2 names that we've added to the list. So we have here Girl Scouts and test testers. Now, let's say someone has canceled prior to the start of the training. You can simply cancel that registration by, again, going to the registrations button, clicking on that, and locating the name from this top list. So we'll just delete the 2 people that we created. So you want to make sure that you highlight that name and then click delete on the far right. And again, highlight the name, click delete on the far right. And again, you want to make sure you save it so that the changes take effect. And so here you can see that we are now back down to 6 people registered for this training. If you have any questions about registering your volunteers for an upcoming training session, please feel free to contact us at llportalsupport@learningleaders.org. Again, that email address is llportalsupport@learningleaders.org. Thank you.